Hi everyone, I cannot wait to share with you a new card game. This is one of my favorite card games ever. It is a solitaire game. It is called The Pyramid. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so solitaire is really great and it gives you a chance to play games with yourself and not bother your neighbors, not bother the other people in the house. So that is one reason why I love it. The other reason is because it's fun and you get to make designs and you get to do a little math too. So we've been doing this game with my kiddo for a couple of years, and we've like kind of made it a little bit harder each year. Each grade she goes into, and so I wanted to show you kind of a beginner version, a medium version, and an advanced version. So let's get into it. First on the table, we have cards that are, the deck only has 1 through 4s. So it's for adding up using 1 through 4s. And what you do is you make the pyramid shape. You put the first card on top and then the 2 down here and then the 3. So for the 4 version, for the really beginner version, probably PK4 or kindergarten version, you probably only want to do 3 rows. And so what you do is everything has to add up to 4, and you can either use 1 card or 2 cards to add up to 4. So as you can see, immediately we can take this one off and this one off, and the goal is to get everything off of the table. So then you have some of the extra cards that are again 1 through 4, and we flip them over. 3, can we make anything add up to 4? Oh, look, we've got 1 plus 3, and so we can put that in the pile. And then can we do 2 plus 4? No, that doesn't add up to 4. So let's see, 1, what would add up to 1 to make 4? I think we need a 3, so we don't have that. And then, oh, but we have 3 plus 1 right here, so we can put that over to the discard pile. And really quickly, 1s, 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 2, we got a 2, so that makes 4. And then, oh my goodness, 4 and 4, and we cleared the table. We won. So that is for kind of the beginner version. The next version, I did it to 6s. And so you only have 1 through 6s. And again, you want to start building your pyramid. You put this card on top and then the 2 next and 3 and then 4. And for 6s, it kind of makes sense to have 4 rows. And then you've got some of the extra cards. So immediately we can take these 6s off. Oh my gosh, look at all these 6s. That's awesome. So we put those to the side. And then what do we have? We've got a 1 and a 1 and a 1, and we're trying to add up to 6. Oh my goodness, 5 plus 1, and we're trying to get to 6 with only using 2 cards. So 4 plus 2. And then for these extras that haven't been paired up, you can always use them. Like all of a sudden I have a 5 plus a 1, so I see that. And what else do we have going on? We've got 3. So what plus 3 equals 6? Well, oh, what was I thinking? Oh my gosh, let's just pretend I didn't do that. So 5 plus 1, and what do we need? We need another 3. Oh, that's a 6. We need another 3. There's the 3. So we take this one off, and we need a 1 and a 2. So we've got the 2 down here, but we need to get a 1 to uncover the 5. We lost. Good try. We could then shuffle up these cards again and build it starting at the top. Now, what I'm going to do next is kind of the harder one. And so I've got, you can either do it in a deck that has the king, queen, and jacks, or the one that doesn't have the king, queen, or jacks. So I would say if you're doing addition up to 10, you would want to just take out the king, queens, and jacks. But If you wanted to include the king, queen, and jacks, you would do that. So I'm actually going to set this up on the counter so you can look over my head because I don't have a GoPro, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back and I dealt out the tens. I'm going to go under this camera over here and hopefully you could see how I play this game. So I'm doing tens, ones through tens, no jacks, queens, or kings, and I'm going to try to add up to 10 using either one card or two cards. So immediately I see 5 plus 5, so I take those off. And 8 plus 2, take those off. Now 10s can come off themselves, so they come off. I see a 1 and a 9 here, so that's really cool. Oh my gosh, here's another one. So we take those off. I've got extra cards, but I just don't need to do them yet, which is pretty neat. So 9 plus 1 is 10. And I think that's about it. We've got an 8 plus 2, but we got to move that 7. So 2, I don't know, we'll take this one off. And I don't know how far you can see, so I'm going to put it over to the side. I'll take that 8 off and go a little fast. I am going fast just because of time, because I don't want you to be super bored. But I'm adding up to 10 each time. So if you see some other combos while I'm doing this, you should shout them out. Let's see. This would need an ace. This would need a 4. Ace. There's 9 plus 1. Yay! This is extra. So now I need a 5, and I hope that's not the last 5. I need a 5 because I can't touch these until I get this guy. No 5. Oh, and a queen. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Now, so I lost, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to do the super duper. Let's see. Okay. So I'm back and I'm going to deal out the advanced one. Now the advanced one means that you leave in the jack, queens, and kings, and you have to add up to 13, not 10. So you'll see over here, jacks are 11, queens are 12, and kings are 13. So you're adding up to 13, and so you can take off all the kings by themselves, but then all the other cards would need a combination. And you go all the way to 7 rows. And I think this is 7, and I don't know if you'll be able to see all 7, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Either way. So I've got a lot of kings, so I get to take those off first. So I'm adding up to 13. So 13 plus 5 plus 8, that's 13. Jacks are 11 plus 2, that would be 13. King, that goes over here. I need a 2 for that one, an ace for that. Oops, a joker. Didn't mean that. Gotta get those jokers out. Let's see. Oh, this isn't looking good because you know what? I didn't shuffle. So, 6 and 7s. That's what I need. 6 plus 7, but I don't see one. They have to be free. If they're in here, I can't get to them. They have to be something that I can take off. So 4 plus 9 is 13. And let's see. Ace. Ooh. Ace and queen, that's 13 because queens are 12 plus 1. And we need some 8s for these 5s. And 3 plus 10, I can always
move that over there. And, oh, we got 7, 7, 7, 7. Whoops. And then, if, for real advanced, once you went through the deck once, you would be done. But, if you want to not be so hardcore, you can do the deck again. Go ahead and do it again. See if you can clean it off the second time. I don't think so, because these were not shuffled well. And this is a great example of not winning this game. So I need a 4 for a 9. I need a 3 for a 10. 7. I need a 6 with a 7. So right now, what I need are an 8, a 4, an 8, and an 8. And unfortunately, there's an 8 there, and an 8 there, and an 8 there. So I don't think I'm moving at all. So I'm just probably going to finish this game now because there's no way that I can win. But the way to win is to clear off the pyramid and get rid of all of the cards up to 6. And once the table's cleared, you won. But I tell you, my favorite part is actually putting all the cards down. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I love this game, and I hope you do too. Bye!